Okay, welcome. Here's your Saxon lesson 96. So you're going to need your spelling word list 19. It looks like this, and the spelling high frequency word practice paper and the homework and worksheet paper. It's all stapled together. So before we get started, let's go over our new spelling words. These are our spelling words for this week, February 22nd. It will be we will take a spelling test on this Friday. Okay? All right, let's read the words together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Stitch, oil, sleepy, snow, ouch, chimp, smooth, snore, rust, stretch, paint, tail, snail, hail, air, learn, father, trouble, listen, island. Hang the U.S. flag on the first pole. 22. Which teacher has a birthday this week? Does anyone have any questions about any of these words? Dominic?
Oh, didn't we have listen and island on the last spelling list?
We did, and we have it again, the spelling list. Good observation. Yes, Rena? Yes, Jacob?
What is a stitch?
Stitch. Stitch is like to stitch something, like to, if you get stitches, that means you cut yourself real deep and they have to sew your skin together. Or if you are stitching a quilt, that means you're sewing the two pieces of the cloth together to stitch. So stitch means like to sew two things together. Yes, Dustin. Huh? Champ. Oh, chimp is like a chimpanzee. It's a kind of monkey.
Oh, I know.
Yes, Bernaya.
We normally have less sight words for this.
No, we normally have 20 and then 2 sentences, so 22.
Not like this.
Oh, with the little stars next to them?
Yeah.
Okay, the words with the little stars next to them, you're right, we normally have less. These are sight word cards, or sight words or review words. That's why they're here, because as Dominic said, 2 of them we had last week. He's right, but we're reviewing them on our test again this week.
Listen and island.
Okay, Amaria, did I answer your question? Huh? Pail, that's a good question. A pail, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water, like a bucket. Any other questions? Okay, Leia? Pitch? Chimp? It's a kind of monkey, like a chimpanzee. Anyway, last week we learned how the printing press helped standardize spelling during the Middle English period. Another event happened during this time period that changed the language quite a bit too. A poet, his name was Geoffrey Chaucer. He wrote during this time. Some people refer to Chaucer as the father of English poetry. Chaucer wrote many famous poems during his lifetime, many of which are still read today. What was unusual about Chaucer was that he wrote his poems in the English language, while most people who wrote during this time period used the French language, because he wrote down English words as they were actually spoken. Scholars were later able to determine that there were actually 7 vowel sounds spoken during this time period, instead of the 5 vowel sounds that we see or use today. What are the 5 vowel sounds that we use today?
A-E-I-O-U.
Good. So the scholars say that back then there was actually 7. Sometime soon after Chaucer died, these 2 extra vowels were dropped from the English language. People who study the history of English language refer to this time period as the Great Vowel Shift, because the pronunciation of long vowel sounds underwent great changes. If it had not been for Chaucer and his deposition of the English language during the Middle English period, we might never have discovered that these early English people pronounced those extra vowel sounds. If you were to take a linguistics class, you would learn more about this because linguistics is a detailed study of language. All right, we're going to go over our letter cards, picture cards, and sight word cards. So we're going to start with the letter cards. You ready? Go.
Diagraph C10. Diagraph C8. Diagraph S8. Diagraph C8. Combination AR. Combination IR. Combination UR. Combination QU. Combination AR. Combination OR. Combination WH. A consonant E. E consonant E. I consonant E. O consonant E. U consonant E. Diagraph O. Diagraph E. Final stable syllable full. Final stable syllable full. Final stable syllable dull. Final stable syllable full. Final stable syllable full. Final stable syllable full. Vowel Y. Diagraph NG. Diagraph PH. Diagraph EA. Ghost letter diagraph KA. Ghost letter diagraph DX. Ghost letter diagraph WR. Diphthong diagraph OU. Diphthong diagraph OW. Diagraph AR. Diagraph AYC. Diphthong OI. Diphthong OY. Diagraph ITH. Diagraph TCH. G. Diagraph DE. Final stable syllable should. Diagraph OA. Diagraph OU.
Diagraph AU.
Diagraph AU.
Diagraph AW. A. Very good. The last word letter was A because that was when we learned that A that makes the sound. Okay? All right, now we're going to do picture cards. Those are very short because I took a lot of them out. And then our sight word. Okay? Cry I.
Cry I.
Candy E.
Candy E.
Ring
Ring.
Phone
Phone.
Leaf E.
Leaf E.
Thread E.
Thread E.
Steak A.
Steak A.
Not
Not
Nat
Nat
Wreath
Reaper.
Mouse Ow.
Mouse Ow.
Soup Ooh.
Soup
Cow Ow.
Cow Ow.
Bow O.
Bow O.
Rain A.
Rain A.
Hay A.
Hay A.
Circles.
Circles.
Oil Oi.
Oil Oil.
Toy Oi.
Toy Oil.
Lights Eye.
Light Eye.
Patch Ch.
Catch.
Draft J.
Draft.
Bridge J.
Bridge.
Lotion Shun.
Lotion Shun.
Soap O.
Soap O.
Faucet Off.
Faucet off.
Straw Off.
Straw off.
Very good. All right. Then our sight word cards. You ready? Go.
Animal, friend, change, country, danger, I live, listen, once, strange, stranger, who, brought, thought, daughter, father, thought, laugh, mountain, top, dot,
it says spelling sound review, spelling high frequency word practice 96. Next to number 1, we're going to practice spelling some sounds that we have already learned. So for number 1, I want you to write down J. That's J, comma, G, final, D, G, E, comma, G, E. Again, if I went fast or you missed it, then I promise I always go back and I show you and I give you time to write it. Okay, so I'm going to repeat it one more time. And then if you didn't get it, that's okay. At the end, I'll show you them all. So number 1 was J. That's J, comma, G, final, D, G, E, comma, G, E. Number 2, A consonant, E, comma, A, final, A, Y. Again, A, that's A consonant, E, comma, A, final, A, Y. Number 3, Ch. That's C-H, final, C-H, comma, T-C-H. So, Ch. That's C-H, final, C-H, comma, T-C-H. Number 4, Shun. That's T-I-O-N, shun. Number 5, K. That's K, comma, C, final, C, K, comma, K, comma, K, E. Again, K. Again, K is, are you ready? I repeat it twice, so listen. It's K, comma, C, final, C, K, comma, K, comma, K, E. Number 6, E. That's E, E, final, E, comma, Y. E, comma, E. E, comma, E. Final, E, comma, Y. It is a lot of E's, but those are all the letter combinations that make the E sound. Number 7, That's combination E-R. Number 8, Z. That's Z, comma, S, because they both make the Z sound sometimes. Number 9, Ol. That's L, final, L. Okay, so your paper should look like this. If you need some time to copy this down, you can pause the video now. All right, let's practice spelling some review words. Next to number 10, I want you to write down the word mass. Mass. Okay. JC, how do you spell mass? M-A-S-S, mass. It's a science word, mass. Number 11, spell the word globe. Globe. A globe is the model of the earth. Globe. Amaria, how do you spell globe? Good job. G-L-O-B-E. Next to number 12, spell the word elbow. Elbow. This is your elbow. Okay. Renaya, how do you spell elbow?
E-L-B-O-W.
Good. E-L-B-O-W. Next to number 13, spell the word bought. I bought paper. Bought. Like to buy something, but in the past. Bought. Christian, spell the word bought. Very good. B-O-U-G-H-T. Excellent job. Next to number 14, spell the word brought. I brought back my project. Brought. Very similar to bought, but it has a er. Leah, how do you spell brought? Excellent. B-R-O-U-G-H-T. Next to number 15, spell the word fought. Fought. She fought with her cat. Like to fight, but in the past. Dominic, how do you spell fought? Excellent. F-O-U-G-H-T. All right. The sentence, I'm going to spell it out loud for you. We're going to write it out loud, and then you're going to write it out loud with me the second time, and then the third time we're going to write it on our paper. First time, just watch, okay? A boat in the lake was stuck in the mud. Period. Okay, let's do it together. Mare. A boat in the lake was stuck in the mud. Period. Class? What does it mean when I do this? It's a capital letter. What does it mean when I do this? What does it mean when I do this? What does it mean when I do this? Very good. Write that down. A boat in the lake was stuck in the mud. Pause the video now. Okay, so this is how your paper should look. A boat in the lake was stuck in the mud. If you need time to write this down, you can pause the video now. All right, let's move on. Echo these words and listen for a vowel sound that they all have in common. Wasp, watch, wand. Echo. Wasp, watch, wand. What vowel sound do you hear in all of these words, class? Ah, very good. Look at these words and see what is making that vowel sound. What is making the vowel sound, class? A. Very good. Good. Now echo these words and listen for a vowel sound that they all have in common. Squash, squat, qualm. Your turn. Squash, squat, qualm. What vowel sound do you hear in each of these words? Ah, very good. Look at these words and see again what is making that sound. The A, that's right. When the letter A comes after the letter W or the letters QU, it often makes a sound similar to the short O. It makes the ah sound. When the letter A makes this sound, do you remember how we code it? We code what? How?
2 dots.
2 dots. Wow. Good job. That's me. You guys were watching online. I taught this lesson online. Very good. 2 dots. Who can help me finish coding these words? How about here? Wasp. Is that it? Do I need to do anything else?
No.
No, that's it. How about squash?
Yeah.
What is it?
QU.
Combination QU. Good job. It's been a while. How about the A?
2 dots.
Good job. How about the SH?
Underline.
Underline the digraph SH. How about watch?
2 dots. And underline T. C.
Trigraph TCH. Cross out the T because you don't pronounce it. Very good. How about squat? QU. Combination QU and 2 dots on the A. How about wand?
2 dots on the A.
2 dots on the A.
Easy.
How about column?
Combination QU and dots on the A.
2 dots on the A. Very good. Okay, so whenever we see this card, we're going to say wallet ah.
Wallet off.
This picture will remind you that the letter A says ah before L and after W because the word wallet contains these 3 letters in that order. We do not have a picture card for the letter A. Makes the ah sound after the letters QU because this does not occur very often in our English language. When the letter A comes after the letters W or QU or before the letters LU or W, it will make the ah sound. Who remembers what the letters AU are called? A diagraph. Good job. Who remembers what the letters AW are? Diagraph. It's also a digraph. AU and AW are both diagraphs. Diagraphs AU and AW also make the ah sound. When the letter A says ah, it is irregular for spelling. That means it's not regular, it's not normal. So we have a chart in our student spelling dictionary and reference booklet that lists some of these words you can use in this chart to help you spell these words correctly. All right, now let's flip our paper over, turn your sheets of paper over to the back side, find the box labeled new sounds and words. Now let's spell some words with A after W or QU. Put your finger next to number 1 and spell the word wasp. Wasp. It's a kind of bug, insect. Wasp. Okay, let's see who can help me. Jasmine, how do you spell wasp? Not O, remember the aw. It makes an aw sound, but it comes after a W. It's A, very good. So spell it again for me. Excellent, good job, Jasmine. W-A-S-P, wasp. Number 2, watch. I like to watch TV, watch. Michael, spell the word watch. Good job, Michael. W-A-T-C-H. Next to number 3, spell the word squat. 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 Rena, spell the word squat. Good, it's on the board, it's right there. Squat, S-Q-U-A-T, excellent job. All right, let's read the words in the high frequency word box. Let's read them together in 3. 1, 2, 3. Fall, walk, wash, water, open, over, thought, mountain. You're going to write these words one time, each word one time next to the word. Just like that, but you're going to do them with all of them. And then you're going to come up with 2 sentences using one different word in each sentence. It's very easy. When you're done with that, you're going to do the back, your coding, and answering. The first question says, how many students are in your class? We are actually 15 altogether, online and in person. We are 15. So I would write 15 there. I do that now so you don't forget. Do the students in your class sit on desks or tables? That's easy. What do we sit on, guys? Desks. The reason I'm doing this with you now is because my onliners probably won't be sure about that. And then what are students? What is a student? A kid in a class. So a student, remember we always write in a complete sentence. A student is a child or kid in a class. Okay, so that's how that looks. All right, and then you're going to code these, and you're going to match them. This is a picture of a wallet, and this is a picture of tape. And then the back is easy. You're going to draw a line. This is actually a picture of a cabin. A cabin is a small wooden house. And this is a picture of a cube. Okay, cabin and cube. And then that's it. That's all you have to do today for your Saxon, okay? I'll see you guys later. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.